All right, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Cents Per Mile. We're at the shop. Last week we did the Chicago run and went home, dealt with some family stuff going on there, and ended up, when we left Chicago, we ended up getting a check engine light coming back on again. So you remember before, we changed that sensor out and then hoped that it was just the sensor and it wasn't the DPF filter itself, which we knew if it came on again, there was something wrong with the DPF. So came on again, same codes, brought it up here. All right, we're gonna have to do the filter. So we just got done doing the filter. We found one little pinhole. There was a little bit of black on the back side of that filter, so that meant that there's a problem there. So we put a brand new one in. We should be good to go. Just booked a load. I was kind of waiting. Booked a load, picking up at the John Deere plant down in Dubuque. Nasty snowstorm coming, so I want to go southeast. It's coming up from the southwest, pushing northeast. I want something heavy, so I ended up getting a 41,000 pound logging machine thing, picking up out of the John Deere plant in Dubuque, Iowa. We're going to Shreveport, Louisiana. That'll do. Perfect. So I'm just getting everything buttoned up here. Just got hooked back up to the trailer, letting the truck warm up a little bit, and then we're going to start boogieing. Because as you can see, we got a little bit of snow last night. And even though I'm from Wisconsin, I ain't about that snow life. Spent all weekend with the kids and stuff like that, but our flatbed's coming along, just so you know. If you're keeping up with that project, I put a little video about that. Built that flatbed from scratch. I'll get some updates on that soon, and but for now, let's get rolling. Just checked in with a security guard. Sorry about the shit on the window right there. Well, we're on property. We just got to go over here. You see these trucks are parked off to the right. We've been here before. You stage up on the sides over there, check in on the website, and then when they're ready for you, they'll either come out and bring it to you, or where these trucks are underneath this canopy, if they can drive it on, they'll do that. All depends on what you're getting. Sounds like we're getting some sort of a logging grappler arm type thing. I don't know. I'm not 100% on it. So we are going to figure it out. They changed this up a little bit since I've been here. This was all equipment off here to the right. Got dozers for days sitting here. Dang it. Yeah, so I don't know if the machine that we're picking up, if it's a drivable machine, if it's an attachment. I'm not fully sure on that, so we're about to find out. Oh, looks like they're putting the guard shack over here now. Oh, now they're changing all this up. Like that's about to be the new guard shack. You can probably check in and come in right down here, right up the loading area. So that'll be cool. All right, I'm gonna check in quick and get our life figured out before the snow hits. All right, just got the phone call from them. Once you check in and stuff, they give you the phone number that they're gonna be calling from. Just call me, ask me if I've been here before. I have. We've been here before, but we haven't loaded this stuff. He said these get loaded with a crane. they're going to send a guy out to come get me and escort me over to where the crane loads these. It's cool. I don't have to detach. Sounds like it's probably not a rolling machine then, obviously. So we'll see how this goes. All right, we got her loaded up. So we had a load in that door there. We had to back inside under the crane. Little box of parts is up there. I got plenty of securement on it. 6 chains around the belly. I figure it's probably going to be a little top heavy. Got a little bit of overhang too. So I put some flags on it, turn the strobes on, just to kind of help with that. Put the bag on the exhaust up there. Those legs folded up all the way, so that's nice. That's how they picked it, through them holes. Yeah, 13.5 to the top. Them hoses are a little high, but if I have to, I can fold them down. I'm not too worried about them. Mainly worried about weight. We're at 40 back here, which 55 is our max, so we're good back here, and we're at 60 on the drives. So 70's our max up there. We should be good. Should be good. I think that's a, let me hop in here quick. So what I was saying is I think that's like a loader. It doesn't have a head on it for grabbing the logs, but obviously it's stationary. That's what I asked him. I'm like, it's kind of weird that it's not mobile. Usually they're on tracks and stuff, so they can kind of move around. Looks like that's just a stationary loader. They set it in place, kind of put it on its stand and level it out, and someone brings the logs up and he just grabs them and puts them on the truck. It's, you know, loading in the loading yard, drop down staging area, whatever. So I'm gonna get my fancy vest off, get my routes figured out, make sure I'm all checked in with everything. We gotta check out the guards. We're gonna get rolling. We're still at 60 pounds sitting here. We should be good on the drives. A little bit more weight on the truck. It's gonna help us in the snow.
Well, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. She's snowy. Couple inches so far. Parked next to all 4 of them spots right next to me here was all John Deere combines. They're pulling out of here. They just pulled out of here. They're going to try it. People are saying the roads are shitty, but we got the weight. And not that much farther south of here, it turns to rain. So just letting the truck warm up. No check engine lights, so that's good. So we're just warming her up, and we're going to get on the road. We got the weight.
All right, let's see if we can get her rolling. Couple winter tricks for you. We're gonna put it in gear, release all our brakes. Obviously didn't release the trailer brakes last night. Just hit the clutch a little bit, let it roll, see how it rolls. She's rolling freely. She rolled forward and then she wanted to roll back in the spot she was in. So we're good there. There's a big hole in front of us. We're trying not to hit, but I got a guy right next to me too. Just locked my diffs in for that. I hit that hole last night on a surprise. Copper sitting in here. All that set.
thick in the parking lot here. A little thick. That hole was so deep last night that when I came out, I had to get out and look at my bumper. I thought I might have hit my bumper. Oh, buddy. That's why we wanted all that weight on the drives yesterday, because we knew this was coming. So we're just gonna take it nice and easy. Work our way down south, no big rush. The farther south we go, the warmer it's gonna get. It's not too much farther south of here that it is the rain line, so you can deal with that for a little bit. All right, let's get rolling. All right, that took us about an hour. As you can see, we're just getting out of it. Took us about an hour to push through to the rain side of it. Just took it nice and slow. Like 45, 50, right in between there. Just kind of hung around there. Didn't slip at all. But I normally don't do something like that. There's a few factors that we did. So, number one, if you're sketched out, you got to be comfortable. If you're sketched out in that shit, don't even try it, because when you're that much on edge, you're not gonna make smart decisions. You're gonna make knee-jerk reactions, and that's gonna put you in the ditch. So we were comfortable. We're comfortable with it. We knew it wasn't gonna be all day. Number two, we had the weight. You gotta have the weight. If you're super light, you're gonna be slipping and sliding. Which we had the weight, and we were able to get a lot of the weight up on the drives. So we're almost at capacity. So we had that covered. And number three, we got wheelbase. We got a long wheelbase truck. The shorter the wheelbase truck you have, the shorter the reaction time you need to have when something goes bad. So I'm not saying that if you have a long wheelbase truck, things can't go bad, but it gives you a little bit more of a cushion. So with those three things in mind, we knew it was a short push to where we would get to the warmer side of it and just be in rain. And I was okay with that. That bumped my comfortable level up, knowing those factors. So that's why I decided to go. Turned out good in our favor. We are now on the rain side. It's getting up about every 20 minutes. We're gaining about a degree in temperature. So it's 38 right now, the truck says. So we should be good. So we're just going to keep on pushing. I just called the receiver, and obviously they didn't answer, so I left a voicemail. Just letting them know I'm coming. So it looked like on the radar last night that the northern part of this storm was turning into snow, but it went all the way down to southern Texas, and it sounds like there were some road closures down there from flooding. They were just getting hammered all the way down with rain. So I imagine we're going to be dealing with wet the entire way down there. So that'll be fun. Here's another hot shot that obviously doesn't watch our channel and listen to our tips. All right, welcome back. We are just getting the truck warmed up, getting ready to rock and roll. We stayed at at looks like an abandoned Exxon Mobil station. There's nobody here other than a couple of us trucks that decided to utilize the parking lot because we tried to stop at the Loves. We are west of Little Rock, Arkansas. We tried to stop at the Loves. Well, we did stop at the Loves. We got some fuel quick. And at like 6:30, the Loves was jam-packed full. Just testing our trailer quick. And so far, I'm 2 for 2 on parking in places with giant holes in front of me. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I pulled in here and I was like, oh no. But ain't got much choice. So we're just kind of like threading the needle right now. We got a couple hours to get to our unload. We did book a reload yesterday. Fucking giant holes right here. How fucking big are those holes? Holes look like they're 3 feet deep. We did book a reload yesterday. And once we drop this off, I haven't even looked at it yet. Dispatcher got it for me. I feel like we're going to bottom out on this. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we do have a reload. It's a day cab. Picking up the day cab, and that's going back up to DeKalb, Illinois. I know, girl, you don't like it. You're cold, and we're trying to full load you up the hill. So it's going to DeKalb, Illinois. So if that's the case, I probably should be home this weekend, which is kind of cool because then I can push to get that flatbed on the pickup done. It's usable right now. I got to put some minor things on it. I got to put some tie down angles and finish the headache rack and odds and ends. But it turned out really nice. It smoothed the ride out on the truck. Huge. I think rides so much better now. So that would be nice. Should have did that a long time ago. But it is what it is. So we're going to cruise for a little while here. We've got just under 2.5 hours to our delivery. All right, we are about 4 miles away coming into Shreveport. Nice and bumpy. It's warming up quick though. It was like 28 when we started this morning, and it's already 42. So. Looks like we got to get on 20, going west. And it's like an exit or two down. We got to get off. See what this looks like.
I'll be kind of happy to get this off. I was checking on it last night, and that back arm, that knuckle that's sitting on the back deck, it's starting to like eat into the wood a little bit. It's tight, but it's got some weight. So I'm curious. I don't even know how they're going to unload this. Whether they got an overhead crane that can pick this up or what. It's almost like if you put the legs all the way down, you can almost, I don't even know if you could pick it up high enough that I could just drive out from underneath it. I would imagine that that's kind of the design of it, and that's how it would work in the field. I don't know. I've never seen one in action. We'll find out. Oh, we might be wanting this one, depending on how fast this ends. Pines Road, it's the one we're taking. Hopefully it's not too shaky. What do we got? I think we're going to go immediately left, so we got to go all the way across. I don't see anybody. Should be up here on the left a little bit. It's kind of nice having, I'm going to try to use the mic more. It kind of eliminates some of the truck noise, and I don't have to yell so loud. I don't know. Some people like to hear the truck noise, some people don't. Can't make everybody happy. I don't want to go blowing through here. So I know it's right up here, about a half mile on the left. There's a couple business driveways. It looks like that they're all kind of close together. That I don't want to overshoot her. Gotta be coming up on it. There's the dealer. There's got to be the driveway right here. Oh, so they got a little trailer. You'll get to see it here. They got a little trailer that these things sit on. See it just past the service trucks here. Got little trailers they sit on. That's nice. Mount the head on it. Parts and equipment. I think we're going to go to the left. You think I'm unloading that mud? You guys are killing me. What a muddy mess. I got a service truck right on my rear end too. Like, when he's going around. I'm just gonna get up on just off the mud. Go check in. Yeah, we're pulling around. Just like I said, they're gonna want to unload it right in that mud. So making a big loop around, we can go back in there and get her unloaded. So excited about unloading the mud. Guy kind of pointed out where he wanted to do it, and I said in the mud, and kind of looked at him, and he goes, "Yeah, sorry. I got to start charging a fee for wash after these deliveries. Should start doing that." All right, this should be interesting. I think the road curves to the right up here, or we're going to take a right-hand turn. It doesn't say take a right-hand turn, it says curves, I think. It's kind of narrow. The ditches are wet, so can't go crazy. I don't like these blind corners. It's a blind 90-degree. As you can see, they got 20 mile an hour posted on it. You need all of it. Just kind of hope and pray. Alright, so this should be down here. I think it's on the left-hand side. I don't know. It might be on the right-hand side. I tried like street viewing, and it looks like a little shop. So we'll see how this goes. I know whatever side of the road it's on, I'm going to need all of the road to get it. I think this might be it right here. Definitely need all of it. Getting out, we're going to have to kick back off to the side like that as well. Well, good thing I recognized it. So Street Viewing saved me on that one because I knew the shop looked like this. GPS still showing it's not like a quarter mile down the road yet, but I know it's not. This is the address that's on the mailbox too. So I don't know which day cab. I think we're probably getting the freight shaker if I had to guess. Probably see here in a second. Yeah, that one right there. If I have to imagine, either that one, maybe this W9. I don't know. Maybe the Pete. I don't know. got a race car trailer. This is kind of, me and this guy should be friends. What type of shit I get into? Goosenecks all over? Heck yeah. Alright, let's check in here and make sure I'm not completely crazy. Alright, so we are getting to Kenworth. I got her fired up. Just talked to the gentleman. He said he's not here. He's about an hour and a half away. Said keys are in it. Should start up, which obviously I got her started. And he's like, if you don't need me for there or nothing, he's like, go for it. So I'm just going to load her up, chain her down, and we'll be on our way. So let me go break this down. I'll put you on a time lapse. You guys get to see me load her up. Well, there you have it. We got her loaded up. It never fails. As soon as I go to do something like that, someone's going to come meddle around while I'm doing it and just stare at you. You know, it is what it is. Some guys, some guys don't get to see this too often, the trailer coming apart and stuff like that. You could tell he was kind of amazed by it. But we got her on, left her running. Until we checked our weights and our height and everything like that. Plenty of room on the gauges, 13 feet to the top of the stacks, so we're golden. Threw some chains on her, tied everything down, and out the door we went. So we're rolling. This is going up, like I said, this is going up to DeKalb, Illinois. I've been there before, actually. So I've got a real good familiarity of what I got to do there. Just loop around the building, back into the dock, detach, unchain, they'll come out, offload it. So pretty simple. We got 800 something miles to go. Just cruising. It's 62 degrees down here right now. I had to take the sweatshirt off. I'm sweating. Gorgeous out. So I guess it's time to go back to the tundra. Pretty sweet W9 we got here. We are just south of Little Rock, Arkansas. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm calling it for the day. I'm not gonna. I came through Little Rock yesterday at 6 in the afternoon, and it was busier than shit. Just crazy, and there's construction as well. So I'm going to call it for the day, get something to eat, relax, get my paperwork in order for this, and probably get up early and drive this load up to Illinois. I got enough hours. If I stop now, I got enough hours to make it there tomorrow within relative decent time to actually maybe even unload it. And then I just booked a load for Monday. So we'll just unload this, go home, and then Monday we're picking up in Illinois. Another first for me. I've never hauled one of these. But it's going to look sick behind the truck. It's going to be pretty badass. So, stay tuned.